so as you can see, I'm here today with my Better Now Bailey Baby Alive Callie. That is quite the mouthful. But anyway, we are going to be feeding her, and for once I have an idea of what I want to feed her. So let's get started. So I am doing a yellow themed feeding with Callie, and I honestly don't think I have any yellow bottles, and I'm actually going to be doing an orange feeding with Riker. Spoiler alert. I feel like a green or a teal bottle is the closest I have to yellow, besides this orange one, which I said I'm not going to use. So I'm going to go with this bottle, and then let's see, do we have any yellow spoons? Oh, we do. Look at that. Okay, so this is one of the really bad tiny Baby Alive spoons, but if we need to switch spoons during the feeding, we'll just switch. So then let's see. Oh, we have a yellow bib sticking out right there, so we'll use that. And then, oh, we have a yellow bowl too. Yay, we're getting mostly all of the things to be yellow. So now let's start making her yellow food. All right, so I'm gonna get out, which yellow should I use? This one is called Loser Lemon. I never noticed that they have such aggressive names sometimes, but I think I'm gonna go with the classic yellow just to stay on brand for the day. I'm so glad that besides this bottle, pretty much everything we have here matches the theme, because that's always fun. So we are not going to feed her super thick foods because I don't think Callie handles that super well. So we're just gonna give her water, maybe a teeny tiny bit of lotion water in her food, but just a small amount because she really can't eat that thick of foods. First we're going to make, I don't know why I'm doing these paper towels at the same time. It's weird that I did that, but I mean it's more efficient, I guess. So first we're gonna make her drink. I'm gonna put this in there and then get some water. Alright, we have a pretty yellow drink. So that's all ready, and now let's add just a teensy tiny bit of lotion water to this bowl, and so just to make it a tiny bit thicker and less just watery. And I'm gonna put the paper towel right on top and add the regular water, because like I said, I don't think Callie can eat very thick foods. And then let's give it a mix. Alright, so this turned out pretty well. I really like that it's not just plain clear water, and the lotion gave it a really good amount of just opaqueness without actually making it just like too thick for Callie to eat. So this turned out perfectly. Now I don't have a yellow potty, but I do have the light green one that came with Vanessa, so I'm gonna use that one. But let's get her set up on the potty and feed this to her. Alright, here's our setup. As you can see, the potty is definitely green, but it is a really light green, so it's kind of like a yellow green. So we're gonna count it, but let's get started. Okay, we're all ready to go. Like I said, these Baby Alive spoons do not typically work well for me, but we're gonna try. Oh my gosh, that was terrible. Not a single bit of that went into her mouth. Let's try again. Nope, that didn't work either. I'm gonna give it, okay, I think that one went down, I think. I could be totally wrong. It could be just going straight down her neck. I think that might be what's happening. I'm gonna give it a good solid try so that I can say that I at least tried to stick to the theme, but I think a tiny bit of it is going in her mouth. These spoons are just too thick for like the really thin-mouthed babies, but I don't know, I think some of it's going in. I really can't tell. It looks like it's just going straight down her chin, and either way it's getting into the potty, which is good, but it's not working super well. Alright, I'm gonna switch to the spoon that I use for my thin-mouthed babies. I really did try, you guys. I tried to stick with the theme. And on this spoon, though, you can really see how yellow it is, which is kind of cool because when it's just a straight-up yellow spoon, you can't see that it's yellow. So I think it's gonna work to like just have a smaller amount rather than filling up the whole spoon, which I like to do because I personally eat really fast, which is not good for you, but why waste time when you can do something faster? That's what I always say. And that is just not a good philosophy for everything, just some things. She seems to be somewhat enjoying this. After this, I'm going to be doing a feeding with McKenna that's going to be holiday themed, if you guys know what holiday is coming up this week. But if you guys also want to check out, I did a video with Blake recently and Essie about those two getting sick, So those videos are on my channel as the most recent skits I uploaded. For some reason, feedings are doing a lot better than skits recently this year. Ah! Oh no! I spilled the rest of the food. That's okay, I got like this little, it was like only a tiny bit, so it's okay. Alright. I'm so glad I didn't spill the rest of that like when it was super full, but now we're ready to feed her drink. So sorry. So what I was saying is that feedings seem to be doing better recently than skits, which is very strange because back in the day, feedings were not that popular, but skits, and especially like Sick Baby Alive skits, were what did the best, which is why it's so bizarre to me that these days things are completely opposite. My feedings have been getting at least 1,000 views within a few days, and my skits are only getting a few hundred. It's, oh gosh, sorry Callie, I just squirted your face. Anyway, it's so bizarre, but hey, whatever you guys like, I'm cool with it. I prefer to watch skits more than feedings, but I like to film feedings better than I like to film skits. So I'm kind of like a, I like, you know, like I said, I like to watch skits, but I like to film feedings because feedings are fun to do. But that's just me. Everybody's different, and I know that my audience is really different today than it was like 7 years ago. So yeah, anyway, she's all done eating, and now let's get her cleaned up and dressed. Alright guys, so I put her back into the same outfit because she just briefly appeared in one of the sick videos that I did, so she's good to wear the same outfit and it's really cute. Anyway though, she is all done eating. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please click like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!